Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome inside the Affinity Place in Estevan, Saskatchewan. My name is JD Houghton, here to get you set for this two-game weekend series between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Estevan Bears. The Warriors wrap up their 2024-25 regular season this weekend against the Bears and get ready for the playoffs. And their playoff opponent is still TBD as Prince Albert and Estevan both fighting right now for that 7th and 8th spot. Still could be some jockeying in positioning. Thing is Estevan has, after this weekend, still has 3 games left on their schedule, 2 makeup games and a game against Regina. So we will see. Prince Albert is hosting the Swift Current Legionnaires tonight at the Art Hauser Center. But we will have to wait and see next week who the Warriors will play, but they got to get through Estevan first and take 4 points here this weekend. It all starts today, this afternoon, an afternoon game here in Estevan. Don't happen very often on a weekend. Usually this is a Sunday type of game time, but very rarely is it Saturday. But the Estevan Bruins of the SJHL are playing tonight, so that is that. But before we get to puck drop, let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. We'll start with the visiting Estevan Bears, and starting at center will be number 9, Aiden Mohan from Weyburn, Saskatchewan. On his right wing will be number 7, Dylan Brass from Yorkton. Played with the Yorkton Maulers last season. Now he comes to Estevan for his second full season here in the Sask Mail U18 AAA Hockey League. And on left wing, number 8, Brendan Jones from Warman, Saskatchewan, the 16-year-old, a draft pick of the L'Orange Ice Wolves, second round of last year's SJHL draft. On defense, it will be number 2, Seth Quayle from Regina, and Cade McIver from Regina Beach, Saskatchewan. Back in the lineup, he did not play when the Bears came up to Moose Jaw at the end of January, as I believe he was hurt or might have been sick. And starting in net from Vaughan, Saskatchewan, number 30, Brady Carr. He comes in with, this is going to be his 30th appearance with the Bears. 14-9-2 this season with 1 shutout, 3.71 goals against average, and an .891 save percentage. That is the starting goalie for the Estevan Bears. And the South Country Equipment starting 6 for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. Starting at center will be number 7, Kieran Osberg from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. On his wings will be number 61, Jonah Pinnell from Balgony, Saskatchewan, and on left wing, number 43, Noah Thule from Moose Jaw. On defense from Davidson, Saskatchewan, it will be number 16, Merrick McIver, and his D partner will be Charlie Namath from Southie, Saskatchewan. And starting in net for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors, it will be Caleb Page making his 18th appearance for Moose Jaw. Comes in with a 10-4 record, 1 shutout, 3.19 goals against average, and an .892 save percentage. And that is your starting lineups, brought to you by South Country Equipment. We are moments away from puck drop inside Affinity Place. This will be the third of 4 meetings between these two clubs. Moose Jaw and Estevan tied in the season series, 1-1. As Moose Jaw won that first matchup back on January 25th in Moose Jaw at the Moose Jaw Event Center by a score of 5-1. And then it was a completely different game the next one on Sunday as Estevan came out and took down the Warriors. I believe the final in that one was 7-5. Moose Jaw was able to make it within 1 3 or 4 times, but Estevan was able to respond right away. Couple players missing out of the Warriors lineup. Number 44, Keaton L'Esperance, injured. He will not be playing this weekend, but he did travel with the team. And then Hudson Sayers, who broke his wrist, or fractured his wrist, I should say, against Estevan in that first game on January 25th. He's still recovering. He's not in the lineup tonight. No APs playing for the Warriors here this weekend. We got 16 skaters and 2 goalies for Moose Jaw. And I believe I didn't ask head coach Ryan Pilon if he had any APs, but it looks like they got a full squad here this afternoon. So it should be a good game between the Warriors and the Estevan Bears here on a Saturday afternoon in southern Saskatchewan. About 15 minutes north of the North Dakota border we are. We are about as far south as you can go before hitting the United States. Moose Jaw comes in. They are going to lock up. They've locked up second place after Swift Current lost to Regina on Thursday. They come in with a 31-8-3 record, 65 points. As I mentioned, good enough for second. And Estevan in 8th place right now, coming in with a 20-17-2 record after the Prince Albert Mintos beat North Battleford on Thursday. We're going to sing our national anthem and then get right to puck drop. And there you have it, folks. The national anthem has been sung, and the only thing left to do here on a Saturday afternoon in Estevan, Saskatchewan is drop the puck on today's action. And this should be a good game. This is always a hard rink to play in, at least for the Warriors, as the last 2 years that I've been a part of the team. First game they lost in overtime, I believe, to the Bears. And then last year it was a shootout win for the Warriors. So looking to take both games here in regulation and pick up 4 points against the Bears. And with 2 wins this weekend, that would tie a franchise record for your Winmar Warriors in wins at 33 in a season. So Kieran Osberg and Aiden Mohan taking the draw. At center ice. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here at Affinity Place in this Verobas Family Restaurant. First period, and the Warriors immediately get in the offensive zone. That's going to come near side corner. Jonah Pennell up the boards. Now trying to get it back down low to Osberg. He takes control of that puck. And Osberg now up top to McIver. Over to Namath, right point. His shot tipped, and no one there to get that rebound. Warriors, though, do keep it in momentarily, but Aiden Mohan is going to bring it out for the Bears. And down the right wing side, trying to go cross ice, and that hits a stick, and a good save by Page. His first shot he's faced here in this hockey game. Thule trying to slow down Mohan, can't. Puck kind of froze there momentarily. And now it's going to come right side. Here's Jones up top to Cameron Allard. Long shot, and they score. And that's going to be Cameron Allard, a point shot. And he's going to put his team up. So Cameron Allard, that's going to be his 6th goal of the season. And he gives his team a 1-0 lead, 52 seconds into this first period. Not what the Warriors had in store on their second shot of the hockey game to find the back of the net. So the Warriors work to do now, down 1-0 here in this first period. Cameron Allard, 6th of the season, puts his team out in front by 1. And Brendan Brown now battling for that puck near side boards. And Jace McNichol tied up. Franks is going to get that back. Elias Hawkness going for it. Far side corner. Nagel is going to take control. Has it below the goal line. Trying to get it over. That pass fanned on, and Burgess trying to feed it in front. McNichol takes it behind the net. Burgess can take that pass. Comes up to Allard. His shot tipped. And that's going to go wide of the net. Brendan Brown just trying to get that puck out. Gets it into the neutral zone. And now Preston near side, throws it in. That hits the stick of McNichol. Brown trying to get it. His stick's lifted him. Jace McNichol takes control. And Gunnar Moore, leading scorer for these Estevan Bears, his first shift of the hockey game. And Brown has it in the neutral zone. He's going to throw that in past Flath. Carr is going to play it far side boards. Namath coming off the bench, trying to get it. And here's Gibbs. Gibbs shoots, sharp angle, stopped by Carr. And that's up in the netting and out of play. And we're going to have a face-off in the Estevan zone. Right side of goaltender Brady Carr from Vaughan, Saskatchewan. Gibbs, right side, loses that draw. McIver up the boards, stopped there by Charlie Namath. McIver near side to Flath, off his stick and up the boards. Wada couldn't keep it. And finally, the Bears get it out all the way down on Caleb Page, and he's just going to cover that one up with 17:36 remaining in this first period. And the Bears have a 1-0 lead over the Moose Jaw Warriors. And Caleb Page played last weekend, that first game against North Battleford, and he was solid. Walked away with his 10th win of the season, a 2-1 victory, and that shot a blocker save by Page. Wada can't keep that puck in. It comes to Gibbs. Now near side, Dykart, hometown kid. And that's offside. Carson Park, little ahead of Dykart. And that was a good scoring chance taken away by an offside. So here in Estevan before moving to Moose Jaw. So this is a homecoming for him. Neutral zone draw. Osberg on it against Mohan. This top line coming back out here for the Bears. They're probably going to get a lot of ice time here this afternoon. I want to say tonight because usually on a Saturday we would be playing in the evening. Osberg trying to get that puck, battling for it. Max and Johnston out front, one-timer stopped there by Carr, and McIver has it. Near side boards, Johnston throws one on net. That goes off his stick, and that's grabbed immediately. Dylan Brass has a lane right wing side. He shoots, stopped there by Page. Didn't know where the rebound went. Good save by Caleb Page there on Dylan Brass, looking to give his team a 2-0 lead here early in this first period, but a good stop by Page. And that's glove down. Coming in to throw the body is Franks, and he takes control of that puck. Franks right side to Thule. Now back to Franks, and he is slowed up as Franks' stick was lifted, trying to get that pass. And 16:34 remaining, first period. Warriors only down 1. Good saves by Page so far. I'd assume Luke McKechnie will get the start tomorrow afternoon. That's a 2 o'clock puck drop here at Affinity Place. Simon Preston near side. He gets shoved off the puck by Pinnell, but able to get it back to Allard. Cameron Allard, Brandon Wheatking's draft pick and signed player. A stretch pass into the neutral zone to number 21, Boston Smith. And Page out to play it. That goes off his stick, but right to Gage Nagel. And that's a nice play under the stick of Amberson. And trying to do a move there in front of the timekeeper's block. Gets poke checked, and Brendan Brown down the left wing side. Gets that puck in front to Pinnell. And that's trying to be poked forward by Nagel. Amberson near side, or Schmidt, excuse me. And Namath high off the glass cart. Going to leave it there for Allard. Back to his D partner, but Brendan Brown there to take that away. Brown walks in, shoots, save, and the rebound off the stick there of Jonah Pinnell. Good work by Brendan Brown. just couldn't beat Brady Carr. What a quick and a hard snapshot that was. McIver takes that puck off the boards, just into his own zone. And his pass off the stick, but finds Brown. Now back to McIver. McIver's pass, that's taken away there by Burgess. And he gets it off the glass, but the Warriors, Ryan Gibbs able to get that in deep. And that's going to hit the netting as that was trying to hit the glass, but that's going to hit the netting and go out of place. So we're going to have a face-off in the Estevan end. They're wearing their white home jerseys with black and gold trim. Warriors wearing their road blacks with red trim. Going from right to left on your screen, and the Bears are going left to right. Off the draw, McIver on his backhand. That's almost kept in by McIver. Hit the heel of his stick, and now Rowan Burgess, their captain. He's going to take the scenic route around the net and then give the puck away, and he gets hit. Now the Warriors are 3-on-2. Fiesel goes wide. Dykart, and he fanned on that shot as he had a lane. And Burgess back to Jace McNichol. We played some of the season with the Red Wings, got sent back at the deadline. And both teams battling now near side corner. Hudek comes out with it. Now Gibbs back to Hudek. Up top to Dykart in the neutral zone. Nice move. Has a lane. Backhand! Stopped by Carr. What a save by Brady Carr. And let's get that on the replay. Brady Carr with a big save for his team to keep this game still a 1-0 lead for Estevan. Shots 4-3 on the Great West Tire shot clock for Moose Jaw, but they're still down by 1. 14:23 remaining, first period here at Affinity Place. And that's going to be one back. Franks thought about coming in, but might have been caught if that puck was put past him. Bears get it in the Moose Jaw end. Thule gets it back. Wade Franks now. Up the boards to Carson Park. And Jones kept that in momentarily. Franks grabs it. Now Osberg skating up the ice. Thule down to Osberg. He goes for it below the goal line on Mohan. And Simon Preston up the boards. Franks coming in, trying to stop that from Brass. And he's able to find the neutral zone. And here comes Dylan Brass. Shoots, and that's stopped. Trying to go 5-hole for the second straight time on Caleb Page. And Moore leaves it there for Brass. He shoots. That's off a shin pad. And Brass has that puck out front to Mohan, and they're jamming away at it. Comes up top. Allard there to keep it in. And that's going to be that pass up high, but grabbed by Mohan. Osberg comes in and takes it away. Kieran Osberg goes wide left, stops. And he's going to flip it to Namath, who's trying to split the D, and Sidor, excuse me. That's going to hit the top of the glass and come down. Sidor going to play that all the way down. In front to Johnston. Back to Brown. He shoots, and that's blocked. Good chance there by Brendan Brown. Charlie Namath takes that pass away in his own end. Off the boards right to Johnston. Has Gage Nagel with him. 2-on-1 against Allard. Nagel gets that puck poked off his stick. Namath to Nagel. Now he's going to bring it to the middle. Shoots! And that's stopped there by Carr. And he's going to go after his own rebound and gets it. Leaves it there for Hudek. He takes a bump by Wada. Gets it down low. And Johnston had a look. Right circle. But it got poked off his stick. And Wada fighting for that puck. It's going to be flipped forward. Now Brown trying to go cross ice. Can't. Namath comes in. Over to Nagel. He shoots, and that's stopped by Carr. Some good chances here by the Warriors. Unable to capitalize against the big Brady Carr from Vaughan, Saskatchewan. Johnston. He's just going to turn and fire that down. The hit's a stanchion and right to Seth Quayle. McIver. Off the boards, Gibbs past him, but McIver's able to hold the line. Down to Pennell. Pennell looks up top, but keeps it down low. Gibbs and Pennell tied up. Pennell comes away with the puck. Off the boards, right to McIver. McIver Has it right side. He shoots, and that goes wide of the net. Nice quick snapshot by Merrick McIver. In front, one-timer, and Dykart. I think that might have caught the shoulder of Carr, but it went over the net. That was a good play by the Warriors. And Merrick McIver had some pressure, passes it back to Franks. Off the glass, glove down by Gibbs. Trying to get it up, finally does. Comes right back to Cade McIver. And that's going to be gloved by McIver. Cross ice, now back to McIver. He shoots, and that's stopped in front by Flath. Gibbs right boards. It to Pennell, and underneath his stick, couldn't get it. Rowan Burgess up ice. Warriors have definitely, since giving up that first goal, had some good scoring chances. Hawkness comes back as his pass went off a skate. Has it near side corner. That goes up the boards to Jonah Pennell. In the middle to Gibbs, and that's off a stick. Moore throws it down into the Moose Jaw zone. No icing, they say. Charlie Namath. Near side boards. No one there. Flath plays it down deep. Namath up the boards. Stopped by Brass. Dylan Brass up top to McIver. His shot tipped and stopped, and the rebound put wide. Hawkness up the board, or down the boards. Now gets that puck back, and Carson Park back in the lineup after missing a few games. And Fiesel, nice move, gets shoved off the puck by McIver, but gets it back near side boards. Up top now, Charlie Namath. He long shot, and that's into a sea of bodies and stopped in front. Now a stretch pass for Brass. Comes back into the Moose Jaw end, grabbed by Namath. Now Hudek off his stick. Luckily, Osberg was there. And Kieran Osberg through a seam off the stick. No ice. Carr is going to play it near side boards. Jones loses the puck. And it's going to come near side half boards. Osberg in there with a hit. Hudek keeps it in and throws it down deep. Sador off the glass. That gets past a Moose Jaw defender. Hudek racing for it against Brass. And Brass has it. Trying to go cross ice to Quayle. He grabs it. Mohan trying to center it. Comes to Hudek. Now over to Noah Thule. Ringside pass for Osberg on the money. Osberg skating through the neutral zone on his backhand. And Thule splits the D, and Carr plays it just in time as Noah Thule. Good speed there. Wade Franks into the neutral zone. Amberson. He's going to drop it for Nicholson. And Nicholson gets it all the way. Far side boards in the Moose Jaw end. That stopped. And a toe save by Page. Good first period here, folks. Brendan Brown now loses that puck battle to Wada. His pass out in front off his skate. Johnston racing for it against Quayle. Thule has it near side corner. Now on his backhand is going to get it to Gage Nagel. He's going to go with speed. Trips and loses that puck. And Nicholson dumps it in deep. Takes a shove by Hawkness. Page leaves it for McIver. And McIver almost giving that puck away. Throws it in the neutral zone. Rowan Burgess with it. And a delayed offside gives the Warriors a little bit of time. Hawkness's pass to McIver. Now Brown takes a hit. Well, he's going to leave it for Nagel. And Nagel gets hit up high. Brown comes in, hits Preston. Pennell now trying to get that puck from Cameron Allard. The Bears have it in their own end. Going to find Moore. And Ryan Gibbs, nice pass to Pennell. Right side to Brown. He's going to stop, hold up. Ryan Gibbs, nice move, has a lane, shoots! And that's stopped by Carr. Trying to put it through a screen and go short side on Brady Carr. And that goes underneath the stick of Hudek. That should be icing. It is. And we're finally going to get a whistle. That was some good hockey played in about 5 minutes without a whistle. And this first period only has 7:02 remaining left in it. And the Bears still with a 1-0 lead. Shots even at 5 between both clubs. Dykart, Namath, Pennell, and Gibbs with Hudek are the 5 skaters out there. McNichol, Burgess, And Moore, Namath plays it down to Ryan Gibbs. Pennell, the one-timer, stopped, and Dykart can get the rebound. Warriors, though, do hold it in. Hudek, long shot, and that goes over the net. And Namath trying to center it to Pennell. Or it's Gibbs, excuse me, trying to center it to Pennell. Puck comes far side boards. Allard and Dykart going in that far side corner. Allard up the boards. Hudek has to come back, and now a 2-on-1. McNichol with Burgess. McNichol on the backhand, stopped by Page. And Hudek takes that rebound and throws it up the far side boards. Dykart 2-on-2 with Fiesel with Ryan Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs right side, back to Dykart, and in his skates. And the Bears in their own end. Throw it high off the glass. Actually hit a stanchion, comes still in their zone. And now a pass to Jones. Jones in the middle. Brass, the one-timer, blockered away by Page. And Brass keeps that puck. Gets it down to Jones. Now up top, Flath. Flath shoots, and that's going to be stopped. Flath, right point. Over to McIver. And Fan on the first attempt. Warriors trying to get it. And it comes into the neutral zone. McIver. Throw that in on Page. And Brass trying to get it. Jones cross ice off a body right to McIver. And he's going to flip that in. Thule is going to get it to Osberg. 5:25 remaining in this first period. Still a 1-0 lead for the Bears. And that's going to go off his stick into the feet of Schmidt. Osberg trying to get it. And now a odd man rush. Brass to Mohan. Backdoor, and a good stick by Noah Thule coming in and taking that backdoor play away from the Bears. Good defensive play there by Noah Thule, helping out his team. And that shot goes well wide. Off the boards, hits the ref, keeps it in the zone, as that would have been all the way out. Johnston going in there. He's tied up with Quayle, and Park has it. Park below the goal line. Up top now, Hawkness. Over to Namath. Top left circle. Easy blocker save by Carr. And now Nicholson gets edged out. Wada trying to center it. Puck now in the neutral zone. Sador to Nicholson. Gloved by Johnston. He's going to blow past him. Has some space. Left wing side. Trying to go cross ice. Off a body. Nagel to Johnston. Now Brown. That puck was bouncing. Couldn't take it cleanly on his stick. Bosch and Schmidt. That's going to be an alley-oop pass. And Charlie Namath over to his D partner, Hawkness. Now Johnston in the middle. Takes that pass. Going to get that in deep and go off for a line change. Brendan Brown up the boards. Nagel stopped it momentarily, but Gunnar Moore has it in his own end. Allard, he falls. Nagel takes that puck away. Down low, Brown a shot, and Brown trying to tuck it home, getting his own rebound. And his pass grabbed by McNichol, and Nagel takes away that pass, shoots, and that's a blocker save by Carr. Good work here by the Warriors, creating scoring chances, just unable to beat Brady Carr to this moment. We got 3:30 remaining, and there's another turnover by the Bears. Nagel to Dykart, a shot, and that's off a body. And it's going to come near side. McIver holds it. Long shot into the glove there of Carr, and he's going to hold on for a whistle. Warriors with 3 grade A opportunities to tie this hockey game and unable to. Brady Carr standing tall. Another game going on right now. The Blazers are in Yorkton to take on the Kinsman Maulers, and right now it's 3-2 for the Blazers over the Maulers. And here in Estevan, it is the Bears with a 1-0 lead. Later tonight, we will have Prince Albert hosting Swift Current, 7 o'clock puck drop, and then the Hounds are in Tisdale at 7:30. Stars visit the Wildcats at 7:30 as well. And those are the other 3 games that will be going on tonight. Franks trying to get it in deep, and now Brass down the right wing side, has a lane, shoots, and off the post. Kept in by McIver. That shot blocked. Comes right out at front, and Brass couldn't bang it home. And Pennell to Gibbs. Gibbs shoots, and that's into the chest of Brady Carr. Saw it all the way. And Dylan Brass on the breakaway the other way, or the partial breakaway down the right wing side, trying to go high glove, or high blocker, excuse me, on Caleb Page, but hit the post. We got 2:51 remaining first period. Warriors looking to tie this game. Similar story happened on Wednesday against Tisdale in that 2-1 victory. That long shot blockered by Dykart. In a battle with Quayle, Allard puts it up the boards, kept in by Namath. And that's going to be a hand pass, so I believe the faceoff will come back in the Bears' end, yes. But as I was mentioning, it was a similar first period as against Tisdale on Wednesday, excuse me. The Trojans scored early in that hockey game, 4.5 minutes in, and then the Warriors were able to get one back late. Carson Dykart roofed it. And shots 11-6 for the Warriors, but the Bears have the 1-0 lead. Osberg, Park, Nagel, Namath, and Hockness. No, it's Fiesel, excuse me, out there. Bears get that puck down. Page is going to leave it and plays it near side. Namath up the boards, grabbed by Park now. Now he has Osberg in the neutral zone, 2-on-2. Osberg, he shoots, and that's blocked by Allard. And Kieran Osberg up top, Hockness throws it down. Fiesel going after it against Quayle. Namath coming in. Burgess taking a whack at that puck, trying to keep it in. McNichol now joining the party, and he gathers that puck to Quayle. Up the boards, Burgess just gets it out. Off the glass, Fiesel to Park. Now Osberg, the one-timer. And a glove save by Carr. And we got 1:51 remaining. And a face-off right side of Carr. Gage Nagel. That's going to be won by Mohan. And up the boards. Now Mohan's going to grab that puck, trying to skate around Hudek. And Mohan feeds it to Brass. This has been the line with the most scoring chances here this afternoon. Preston, left side, McIver. Long shot. That's tipped wide. Bears, though, do keep it in. McIver, left point, down to Jones. Down the wall, McIver, good read there, and the Warriors are up ice. Johnston trying to get it in the middle, and that pass goes off the skate of a Bears player. Now Mohan. Mohan back to Jones, and his stick was lifted. Mohan still with the puck. Back toward a Brass, and he whiffed on that one. Last minute of play here in this first period, folks. Still a 1-0 lead for the Bears. Jones is going to take a walk into the middle. He shoots, and that's off some bodies in front. And Johnston would have had an odd man rush. Couldn't get that puck past the Bears defenseman. And Brass down, shoots, and that's stopped by Page. And that goes off a body, and a big save by Caleb Page. With the left pad. 35.1 seconds remaining. 12-8 are your shots in favor of the Warriors. Moose Jaw looking for a late goal here. They have 12 shots here in this first period and still unable to beat Brady Carr, who's having himself a game so far. And Thule around the boards. And that goes off the stick of Pinnell in the neutral zone and into the Bears bench. Amberson was in there looking to try to hit Ryan Gibbs, but I think all he got was the glass in that one. This first period brought to you by Veroba's Family Restaurant. 25 seconds remaining. Pops out into the neutral zone. Now the puck is in Moose Jaw's territory. Franks up the boards. Amberson dumped it in, but Bears are offside. And Franks up the boards. Finds Gibbs. Now Dykart, that pass behind him. Quayle gets it near side boards to Amberson. He's going to get it in deep, and that's going to do it here, folks. Cameron Allard, 52 seconds into the hockey game, has the Bears with a 1-0 lead over your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors after 20 here at Affinity Place, and that was his 6th of the season. And as I mentioned, 52 seconds into the hockey game. 12-8 are your shots in favor of the Warriors, and neither team got a power play in that first frame. So we're going to take a short break and be back with second period action shortly. This is Winmar Warriors Hockey right here on Facebook and YouTube. Mission. Hey everybody, JD Houghton back with you to get this South Sask Bus Line second period underway after 20. The Bears with a 1-0 lead over your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. Puck is dropped, and we are underway in the South Sask Bus Line second period. And Gibbs, he shoots, and that's a save up high for Brady Carr. Good start for the Warriors. Right off the opening hop, getting a good quality scoring chance on Brady Carr. And the Warriors lead in the shot department 13-8 over the Bears in this one, but trail 1-0. Comes to McIver. And trying to swing it around. Osberg was looking for maybe it to be rimmed a little bit harder. Namath off the boards, gonna find Dykart. Carson Dykart. He shoots one on net and didn't find Carr. That's going to go all the way down the ice for icing as Namath comes across. And the lone goal in this hockey game was scored by Cameron Allard, the Brandon Wheat Kings draft pick. He picked up his 6th goal of the season, a shot, long point shot from the left point, fooled Caleb Page, and that's where we stand. Warriors had some good looks in that first period, just unable to beat the goaltender. Wade Franks down to Nagel. And Nagel left half boards through a seam to Hawkness, and that gets past. A little too hot to handle for him, and the Warriors have to retreat in their own zone. And Franks to Hawkness, now through a seam, trying to find Brown at the Bears blue line, and he takes that puck away and rips it in to Estevan's end. Off the boards quickly. I think that was Quayle. Yes, it was, and that's going to go down for icing. So a couple quick icings are going to slow down the pace of this second period. South Sask Bus Line's the official bus line of your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors, who are down 1-0 to the Estevan Bears. Third of 4 minutes between Moose Jaw and Estevan. Season series tied at 1. Dykarts, Osberg, Gibbs, Hawkness, and Wade Franks. And Rowan Burgess gets waved. Mohan comes in. And that's going to be won by Mohan. Down to Quayle, over to Allard, up the boards near side to Jones. He takes a golf swing at that one, and Ryan Gibbs, he's now tied up with Burgess, flips it to Jones, and Hawkness comes in trying to take him out. And Dykart loses that puck momentarily, turns and fires. Osberg was there on. And Osberg, sharp angle shot, blocked by Quayle. And now Ryan Gibbs on the backhand, doesn't get on Carr. Bears attack out of their own end. Jones at the red line, throws it in. Stopped by Page. Near side pass to Hawkness. Up the boards to Ryan Gibbs. Now Dykart takes that from Gibbs. He leaves it for Osberg, a shot, and that goes off his stick. High up in the netting and out of play. So we're going to have a face-off in the Estevan zone. 18:08, 1:52 into this second period. Still a 1-0 lead for Estevan. Johnston, Thule, Pennell started this game. Starting lineup for your Warriors. McIver and Hudek. And that puck comes in front of the net, taken away by the Bears. Nicholson off his stick into the neutral zone. McIver, who I just found out his cousin, Cade McIver, plays for the Bears, so some relation there between the two McIvers. I was wondering if they're related, just didn't realize if they actually were. And that's going to roll down into the Moose Jaw end. Page sets it for Hudek. Nice moves by Tyler Hudek. He's going to go up to Thule. Now Johnston turns and rips that in. Allard gets around Jonah Pennell. Now near side to Schmidt. Trying a little move around Hudek. Good stick by Tyler Hudek. And Maxon Johnston out there now. Hudek on his backhand, left side to Pennell. Now near side, Thule walks in, shoots, and that's over the net. Good look there by the Warriors. Good scoring chance. And just a little bit over the net by Noah Thule. Park. and Schmidt collide. The puck comes to Cameron Allard, near side for Nicholson, as Wada with him. Nicholson trying to drive to the net, covered by Page. And we're going to have a face-off in the Moose Jaw end. 16:55 now remaining second period. Still a 1-0 lead for Estevan. Jonah Pennell had the game winner on Wednesday against the Trojans. His fourth goal of the season. Bank shot off Fleischhacker. That was about 3.5 minutes remaining in that hockey game. Pass up top to Burgess. Squeaks between his legs and all the way down the ice. Carr just going to leave it there for McIver. Off the boards, right to McNichol. And that goes off a stick. Carson Park, who was trailing, able to get that puck. And he has a lane left side. Shoots into the glove there of Brady Carr. And he is going to hold on to that one. It was a screen, but he was able to track that one down and hold on to it. Shots 15-9 now for the Warriors. Definitely turning up the pace here in the second period. Just looking for that goal. And Brown wins it right side. Park was a little hooked up. Namath able to hold it in. And that pass back to Park doesn't get by him. And Rowan Burgess comes away with it. And Park had his stick lifted. Burgess has it in his own end. Rowan Burgess. Right side. And that pass picked off by Park. Now up to Brown. Taken away by the Bears. Pass over. Burgess is offside. And now Charlie Namath from Southie, Saskatchewan has the puck. A Park toe drag a shot, and that's over the net. Puck come near side and down the ice. And I'm not sure who has the penalty. Warriors are going to go to the power play. First power play of this hockey game will go to your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. Gage Nagel out there. And that's finally going to be touched up by Brass. And it's a holding call on the Bears, so the Warriors going to the power play for the first time in this hockey game. Power play sponsored by Moose Jaw Carpet One Floor and Home. And the Warriors, 62 power play goals, but they haven't scored a power play goal in 5 games now. 28.31%, still second best in the league behind Regina, and then Estevan's PK 77.71, which is 8th best in the league. So the Warriors looking to get tie this game on the man advantage. Thule, Fiesel, Dykart, Namath, and Gibbs out there. And it comes near side. Dykart trying to take it away from Mohan. Now an odd man, or a shorthanded chance. Schmidt. That puck's taken away by Namath. Dykart's going to come away with it in his own zone. Back to Ryan Gibbs. Left side now for Fiesel. Little give and go with Gibbs. Up top now, Namath. Back to Gibbs, through a seam to Namath. Now to Dykart, the one-timer off a body and wide. And that's off the glass and down. Mohan out there on the penalty kill. Namath comes near side in front of his goaltender. Now Gibbs. 1:15 remaining in this Moose Jaw Carpet One Floor and Home power play. Gibbs up the board, stopped. Comes to Dykart, racing for it against Flath. Can't keep it in. And now the Bears, shorthanded, are just going to dump it down into the Moose Jaw end. Page leaves it there for Namath. Charlie Namath. Near side to Gibbs, and his cross-ice pass stopped by Wada. And Wada battling for it in front of the timekeeper's block. And Namath now gets his stick on that puck. Puck comes out. Fiesel over to Thule. Noah Thule is going to bring it in. Now to Brown. McIver has a lane. Falls, though. Fiesel, far side corner now. Max Fiesel, 25 seconds remaining in his pass off a stick, but finds Brown. Now McIver through to Brown. He shoots, stopped in the rebound. Covered up by Brady Carr, 18 seconds remaining on this power play. Noah Thule and some words for Kobe Wada. And that's a good look by Brown. Estevan does get the last change, being the home team. Nagel, Osberg, Brown, McIver, and Park out there for Moose Jaw with 18 seconds remaining. Face-off won by Moose Jaw. McIver back to Brown, cross ice now. Carson Park shoots, and that's a stop by Brady Carr, and he's going to play it up into the netting.
The Puck Over Glass is brought to you by Sterling Chemical.
So another draw now on the far side of the Estevan end. Brown loses that draw. Allard plays it near side to Preston. And that's going to vacate the zone. Moose Jaw 0 for 1 on the power play here today. And that's going to be lobbed in. Mohan, right side to Brass. Brass and Mohan. Brass back to Mohan, and couldn't complete the one-timer. Gage Nagel, nice move. And that's just simply poke-checked by Preston. Cross-ice pass. It's going to be collected by Brass off the boards. Now back to Mohan. Now Brown able to take that away from Mohan. Brown's going to go wide, wait for his teammates to come on. And Osberg, Nagel still out there. Brown, his pass off the skate of Osberg. Now that pass finds the low slot, but no Warrior was there to pick it up. Here come the Bears now. Mohan goes back door, and Brass couldn't take that pass. Some good chances by Estevan. McIver high off the glass, grabbed by Pennell. Jonah Pennell, a shot save, and the rebound pops out. But Thule was just a little out of reach of that one. And Thule gets that in deep. Carr there. Plays it on his backhand, near side boards. Pennell trying to go for it. Comes to Nicholson. And the Bears had it. Hudek plays it far side. Good work and speed there by Tyler Hudek. Comes to number 10 now. Jackson Sador up to Wada. Drops it for Nicholson. Now Wada. That's pass taken away by Franks. Good work there by Wade Franks. Now Thule tied up a shot and Franks gets the rebound. Thought about the shot, and that's going to hit Jonah Pennell in front of the net. Bears have it and are going down the ice with speed now. Hockness, right side of his goaltender, comes out, and that shot doesn't get through. And now the puck's played far side. Osberg there now. Osberg has to retreat. Gets it to Thule. Now leaves that for Carson Dykart. With speed down the right wing side. Dykart has it far side. Cuts to the middle. Shoots! And that's stopped by Carr. Puck comes off the glass. Hockness tried to play it down. I think he fanned on that attempt. And Namath plays it far side corner. And he gets hit, and that's going to be a penalty. Rowan Burgess is going to go to the penalty box. Hockness to Namath. Now up to Gibbs. Net is empty for the Warriors. Dykart going to play it in. Now Brown, a shot save, toe save. And Osberg fighting for that puck. They finally touch up. And that's going to be a boarding call. So the Warriors, who are 0 for 1 on the man advantage, are going to go to their second power play, down by a goal. Moose Jaw looking to crack or break a power play goal drought that's over 5 games now, but they haven't scored a power play goal. So they will be looking to get one here. Nagel, Fiesel, Osberg, Brown, and Franks out there. And Nagel loses it. Estevan quickly gets that down the ice. Franks collects from Page. Wade Franks to Fiesel. Near side to Brown. And that's going to be chipped. Nicholson trying to pass it back. Tied up. Off the glass and down the ice. Warriors a little bit of trouble getting something going here on this man advantage. Kieran Osberg drops it for Franks. Now Nagel, that pass behind him. Fiesel, his pass between the legs of Franks. Now Simon Preston with a lot of time. 1:20 remaining in this power play. Warriors have not had any offensive zone time. Page leaves it for Franks. 1:15 now remaining on this Moose Jaw Carpet One Floor and Home power play. Franks is going to bring it in. He's going to shove, and Flath turns and fires that all the way down. So that's a quick minute already gone in this power play for Moose Jaw. Still a 1-0 lead for the Bears. It's been all Warriors in the second period. Carson Park now brings it in. Over for Gibbs, up top now McIver. Now Gibbs. Gibbs to McIver. Left side Dykart. Walks in, shoots! And that's blocked and up into the netting and out of play. So Estevan doing a good job by blocking those shots in front. Brady Carr. Park, Thule, Dykart, Gibbs, and McIver out there. We got 9:25 remaining in this second period. McIver long shots, and Carr is going to hold on to that one. No rebound. So Warriors still with 31 seconds remaining. Jonah Pennell will join the power play. Still out there with Gibbs, Park, Dykart, and McIver. On the draw, Dykart wins it, goes off a skate and right to Allard. And that's going to be fired down the ice. Page leaves it for McIver. With speed now. Merrick McIver. Left side for Pennell. Now cross ice. That's going to find Park on the near side. But Allard to McNichol. Almost had a shorthanded breakaway trying to get around McIver. And McIver. And now Park in there. And that's going to do it. Warriors 0 for 2 on the man advantage. Ryan Gibbs. Cross ice. That stop. Park in there. Grabs that puck. Over to Pennell. And that's offside. So we got 8:38 remaining. And still a 1-0 lead for the Warriors. Having some trouble capitalizing on these scoring chances here in Estevan. Brady Carr has played very well so far to this point. And Namath near side for Hudek. That's going to find Brown. Now Nagel has a lane, shoots, blockered away there. Johnston in front, couldn't get the puck. Namath, his pass back to Brown, cut off, and Nagel left point. Now Namath walks high point over to Hudek. And Hudek long shot. Rebound comes all the way to Nagel, far side, up top, near side. Hudek, his shot. Going to be stopped by Carr. Good pressure here by the Warriors. Hudek, shot, that's going to be blocked by McIver. Namath trying to play it down behind the net. And that will be fired all the way down for icing. Yes. And with 7:58 remaining in the South Sask West line second period, Warriors are going to have an offensive zone face-off. Going to get Dykart, Osberg, and Gibbs out there for the Warriors. Osberg, Gibbs, Dykart. And on the draw, it's going to be played back below the goal line. Gibbs is there. Ryan Gibbs to Osberg, and coming in to take that away was Brass. He read that play all the way. And Osberg's going to touch up. That's going to be a hand pass on Wade Franks. Shots 24-9 for the Warriors, and they trail 1-0. We'll take a look at out-of-town scoreboard. Right now, the only other game is the Blazers in Yorkton taking on the Maulers, and it's still 3-2 for the Blazers. Almost 8 minutes into that second frame. Caleb Page around the boards, right to Osberg. Passes between the legs to Dykart. Now Ryan Gibbs. Nice move, slowed up, and Dykart, backhand, and fanned on that backhand. And Franks left point, a shot stopped by Carr. Rebound comes Osberg, far boards. Now Franks over to Hawkness, long shot, saved, and the rebound covered up by Brady Carr. Team doing a very good job protecting his goaltender in front. Hawkness with the point shot. 7:16 remaining, second period. Gibbs, Osberg, and Dykart will stay out there. Namath and Thule. And Gibbs can't win it. It's going to be played back off the boards. Thule coming in. Thule loses it, but Dykart gets it. Dykart up to Thule. Thule's playing D here. Second time this has happened this season where Noah Thule's playing some defense. Long shot. Hard shot there by Noah Thule. And now good job there by Charlie Namath taking that pass away as Jace McNichol would have been on a breakaway. Thule takes a bump. And Quayle and Osberg tied up. It's going to come to Namath. His pass. Going to find the stick of Quayle. Now near side Moore. Gunnar Moore drops it for McNichol. Shoots, and that's stopped by Page, and the rebound put over the net by Jace McNichol. And McNichol plays it to Allard. Ryan Gibbs trying to catch up to Allard. Can't. Allard's pass off the stick of Ryan Gibbs. He has it in the neutral zone. Ryan Gibbs to Fiesel. And Gibbs still with the puck. Loses it. Jace McNichol now 1-on-2. He has Burgess and Allard joining though. That shot. Pad save by Page. Up top, Sador. How he saw that one. But it will be a power play for the Estevan Bears. 2 minutes for tripping. Ryan Gibbs on the call. So first Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill of the game for Moose Jaw. I believe they were 4 for 4 on Wednesday against Tisdale. Looking to kill off this penalty. 5:58 remaining, second period. Still a 1-0 lead for the Bears. Up top, McIver. Right side now, Dylan Brass walks in. He's going to leave it for Mohan. And McIver thought about the shot. Is able to find Schmidt near side, half boards. Schmidt goes cross ice. Now back up top, McIver, right side, Mohan. He shoots in front, and that comes off right to Schmidt, but it was in his skates. And Johnston goes off his stick, and he's going after it against Brass. And he gets hooked up and thrown hard into the boards. I think Johnston's going to get off, and Brown's on the ice. He's going to come all the way around, stop there by Brass. $1:15 remaining. Hudek gets it and throws it all the way down the ice. So Moose Jaw's penalty kill this season, 6th best at 78.65. And Estevan's power play 9th at 18.46 this season. That hits a stanchion. And Frank's up the boards, right on the stick of Schmidt. Mohan going for it. 55 seconds remaining in this Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. Mohan, he shoots, stop, and trying to get his own rebound. Thule collects and gets it into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Allard over to Brass. And the Bears are changing. Charlie Namath is going to flip that high and down the ice. Brady Carr. It's going to be played near side. Thule there. Trying to find Brown. And Burgess takes the puck. 20 seconds remaining. He gets hit, and he's going after the puck. Gage Nagel hit hard. And that is going to go down the ice. So one last attempt here for the Bears on this power play with 4 minutes now remaining in this second period. Jones cross ice. That hits the skates there of Nagel. He gets hauled down. Burgess has the puck right side. Hawkness hits him. Comes to McNichol. And now Allard walks the line. Nice move. Gets it down. And now Hudek has it. That pass taken away by McNichol. Drops it. Morris shot and a big save there by Page. And what a stop there by Caleb Page as Gunnar Moore looking to pick up his 28th goal of the season. So Cameron Allard's 6th of the year is still the only goal scored in this hockey game. That goes off a stick. Thule has it. And Dykart didn't know where it was. Puck finds his stick. Him and Amberson tied up. Wada over to Nicholson. His pass stopped there by Fiesel. And now Simon Preston is just going to flip that in. Charlie Namath turns and fires that near side. And Amberson hits Park. Park now hits him. Namath right side to Fiesel. Max Fiesel brings it in with Dykart. And that's offside, they say. So with exactly 3 minutes left to play in the South Sask Bus Line's second period, we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. And off the draw, the Bears are going to have it. Carr is going to play it back to Flath. Hudek holds the line. And Fiesel has that puck. Now up top, Hudek. Hudek left side, McIver between his legs. Down below the net. Park, sticks lifted by McIver. Now Jones over to Flath. And that is going to go up into the netting, so the faceoff should come back in the neutral zone. Yes, it does. Warriors are going to make a change. Brown, Pennell, Nagel, Hockness, and Franks. Bears are going to win that draw. Going to come back to Allard. His cross-ice pass is going to get on the stick of Brass. Page behind his net. Up the boards. Long shot. And that goes just wide the near post. Nagel. That goes past the stick of Brown. That should be icing, yes. So it's going to be a face-off in the Moose Jaw zone. 2:08 remaining, second period. Nagel, Moore, Burgess, and McNichol onto the ice for Estevan. Hockness off the boards. Pennell to Brown. That's off the stick of Moore. And down the ice. That's icing. 1:57 remaining. The Warriors an offensive zone face-off with 1:57 remaining. Dykart, Osberg, Gibbs, Stuhl, and Namath. And Dykart takes that puck up top, Namath. Plays it down the boards, grabbed by Osberg. Now Dykart, a quick shot. Wide of the net, near post, Stuhl. That's off a stanchion right to Dykart, and he puts it wide. Now Osberg in front. Gibbs couldn't get a stick on it. Now Dykart down to Osberg. Back door to Gibbs. Good stick by the Bears. And some good work by the Warriors, just unable to beat Brady Carr to this point. They still got a $1:20 remaining in this second period to get one. Osberg near side. Thuel. Noah Thuel. Down low to Dykart. Around the boards. Gibbs. Up to Namath. Now Osberg. Kieran Osberg. That finds Thuel in his shot. That's going to be blocked. Now a 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Gunnar Moore, left side. His shot stopped by Page, trying to feed it back door to McNichol. And 45 seconds remaining, second period. Up top, Allard, long shot into the glove of Page. And he's going to hold on. So 38.3 seconds remaining, second period. Still a 1-0 lead for the Bears. And let's take a look at the score of the Blazers and Maulers here. Still 3-2 for the Blazers over Yorkton. So that's a close game going on at Westland Arena. McIver, he's just going to dump it on Page. And Page is just going to hold on to that one. Another face-off upcoming. Face-off blocker side of Caleb Page. And Wada in front through some skates. And trying to get, that's going to be offside as Johnson was just trying to flip that to Pinnell and get it past the D-man. Good play there by Quayle. Allard's coming onto the ice now. 16 seconds remaining. Face off in the neutral zone. Shots 26-16 for Moose Jaw, but still have not found a way to beat Brady Carr. Schmidt, he is in the middle to Wada. On his backhand, just gets that in deep in the Moose Jaw zone. Now Pinnell stops that puck. And that's going to do it here, folks. We are still in a 1-0 lead for the Bears after 40 minutes. Moose Jaw had lots of scoring chances in that second period. It's unable to beat Brady Carr. And it is still a 1-0 advantage for the Bears over your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors, who lead in shots 26-16 after 40 minutes of play. So hopefully the Warriors find some offense here in this upcoming third period. Brady Carr playing very good for the Bears, along with Caleb Page. Both teams had some power play opportunities. Moose Jaw 0 for 2 in that second period, and then 0 for 1 Estevan was on their only power play of the game. So appreciate all those tuning in. We're just going to take a short break and be back with third period action shortly. It's Winmar Warriors Hockey right here on Facebook and YouTube. Everybody, JD Houghton back with you inside Affinity Place, getting you ready for the start of this third and potentially final period between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Estevan Bears. Shots on goal, 26-16 in favor of Moose Jaw, but they trail by 1. And no scoring occurred in that second period. Moose Jaw had the majority of the good scoring chances, but were unable to beat Brady Carr. So we'll see what this third period has in store. We got 20 minutes left, or maybe more, to find a winner here on a Saturday afternoon in Estevan. Both goaltenders have played well in this one. Caleb Page made some huge stops there to end that second period. And Brady Carr was busy facing 14 shots in the period. And out in Yorkton, the only other game going on, the Saskatoon Blazers still have a 3-2 lead over the Yorkton Maulers. All 5 goals came in that first period. No scoring in the second. So it will be Dykart, Osberg, and Gibbs with McIver and Hudek, Mohan, Brass, Jones, Quayle, and McIver and Dykart takes that puck away. Good start here by the Warriors. A shot, and that just goes wide of that far post. Hudek able to keep it in. Osberg, nice work. Back to Gibbs. A shot, scores! Ryan Gibbs roofs it over Brady Carr, and the Warriors tie this game 17 seconds in. And let's get a replay on that one. What? Oh, I waited too long. But anyways, Ryan Gibbs picking up goal number 36. What a shot, beating Brady Carr short side. And we are finally tied. The Warriors get their first goal of the hockey game 17 seconds into this third period. And that was created off a defensive zone turnover, and now McIver passes it right on the stick of McNichol. Warriors, though, do get it back. Osberg and Dykart. Dykart trying to use his speed and split the D. And Osberg, a shot, and he fanned on it. And a pass up to McNichol goes behind him off a stick. Warriors only had a good look there on this next shift. And now more. Todreg and Burgess backdoor, they score. Jace McNichol gets his team back out in front by 1. Moose Jaw couldn't get the puck out of their end. And Moose Jaw trails now after tying it. The Bears get it right back. And for Jace McNichol, that's goal number 6 for him on the season. Good pass there by Burgess, a good stick by the Warriors defenseman. Brown, Fiesel, Nagel, Hockness, and Franks. See if the Warriors can respond here. Brown's going to win that near side. Franks back to Hockness. That's going to go off the boards. Brown lift the stick of the Bears player, and it comes down. Brown able to take that puck away. And that comes near side to Kobe Wada. Off the boards by Brown, right on the stick of Nicholson. Nicholson. Below the goal line, Hockness. To Franks. Off the boards. And Nagel trying to get that puck. Fiesel, little shimmy shake, gets that in. Carr plays it far side boards, kept in by Nagel. Good stick there by Gage Nagel. Brendan Brown now out there. Brown walks in, shoots, stopped, and the rebound sitting there. Warriors couldn't get it. And Hockness plays it deep into the Bears' end. And good work here by the Warriors. Brown finishes his check, far side boards. Fiesel, he's pinned near side. And it comes to McIver. Merrick McIver, shot into the glove there of Brady Carr. 17:56 remaining. So if you're just tuning in, 2 goals scored in the first minute of this third period. One by Ryan Gibbs to tie it, and then Jace McNichol to give his team a 2-1 advantage. 17:56 remaining third period. Osberg, Dykart, and Gibbs right back out there. McIver, Hudek for The D pairing, Preston, gives that away, and that's going to go back to Dykart out front, and Osberg. Good stick there by Preston to take away that scoring chance, and that's going to come to Gibbs. Backdoor to Osberg, goes off a part there, picks it up along the boards. He comes out, shoots, and I think that was blocked by Osberg. Kieran Osberg gets that puck back. Osberg, and that puck was taken off his stick by Mohan. And now up to Brass, down the ice. Page leaves it for Hudek. Off the boards, Gibbs. Now near side boards, McIver takes it and fires it all the way around. Gibbs trying to race for that puck. It's going to come out in the neutral zone. Hudek, near side McIver. Now Osberg. Osberg, he shoots, stopped, and the rebound pops out. Dykart couldn't get it. Now Osberg back. Namath in there to take it. Now in front, tipped forward. And Gibbs trying to get that puck from Allard. Out of the reach of Brass. Now Noah Thule is playing defense here this afternoon. Allard back in his own zone. Carson Park on him, gets around Park. He flips it to McNichol. And now Sador, long shot. Easy save there by Page. And he's going to hold on to that one. So Bears still up 2-1 with 16:28 remaining in this third period. Shots 30-18 for Moose Jaw, and they trail by 1 here. And Namath, Johnston, Park, Thule, and Pennell out there. Allard down to McNichol, tipped in front. That goes over the net. Pennell has it, far side corner. Now he's going to play it back to Thule. Feeds it back to Namath. Now Noah Thule. A forward playing defense. That goes off the stick of Sador. And Burgess is going to take that away. Thule coming in. Grabs that puck. In the middle, Johnston. Right side. And Thule back off the boards. Now Pennell has Park. Pennell walks in, shoots. That's off a stick and steered up into the netting by Carr. And we're going to have a face-off in the Estevan zone. So Ryan Gibbs getting Moose Jaw on the board with his 36th goal of the season. 17 seconds into this period. What a shot short side on Carr. But about 40 seconds later, it was Estevan getting that goal back. Brass trying to get around Franks. It's going to come near side boards. And Fiesel chops it into the neutral zone. That's down the ice. And not enough for icing, they say. McIver's tied up with Brown. Up the boards. Nagel takes it. Now Nagel and McIver are battling. Brown up the boards. Hawkness, that bounces over his stick. And now Hawkness able to get back as Jones was looking. And we got a penalty on the play. We got charging. Looks like it's on an Estevan player, so the Warriors here are down 1 and 0 for 2 on the man advantage. They're going to go to their third opportunity of the hockey game, down by a goal. See if this power play can finally get it going and score a goal here this afternoon. Big moment of this hockey game. Pennell, Gibbs, Johnston, Namath, and McIver. And Gibbs on the draw. And that's going to be won by the Warriors. Gibbs has it. Over to McIver, now up top to Namath. Now McIver. McIver curls back. Over to Namath. Now a shot by Gibbs, and that's going to go off a body and wide. McIver able to take that puck away and go cross ice, and that hits a man and comes out of the zone. Charlie Namath leaves it for McIver, has Kobe Wada on him. Now gets it to Gibbs. Gibbs right side to Johnston. Off the boards, Gibbs gonna find that deep, and Pennell has it right side. Up top, Gibbs. Now McIver. That's a one-timer by Namath, and that goes wide. And Gibbs fumbles the puck, and it's going to come out in the neutral zone. Namath. He gets slowed down by the linesman. And the puck comes to Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs to Namath. Gets that in. Carr there. Hits the boards, and now Pennell tied up far side. Nagel jumps off the bench. Puck still loose and kept in by Charlie Namath. Now to Ryan Gibbs. Down to Nagel. Now Gibbs gets taken down from behind. No call there. And the Bears able to get that down the ice. All the way up. Nagel. That pass from McIver. He has it, far side corner. Osberg, he shoots. Blockered away by Carr. And the Bears get the puck down the ice with 10 seconds remaining. And Page plays it to Franks. Wade Franks with speed. Over to Brown. And Brown to Franks. Wade Franks to Osberg. Osberg protects the puck near side, and Amberson gonna flip that out. Wada leaves it for Amberson, gets around one. Sticked away by Franks. Or that was Hudek, excuse me. Able to get around the Warriors D-men and throw it down deep. Wada, he's taken out by Hudek. And Brown shoved there by Wada. Osberg up the boards, right to McNichol. McNichol flips that in, far side corner. Delayed offside, Amberson has to take back up. Tyler Hudek. Cross ice to Brown. Brown and Quayle going toe-to-toe. Seth Quayle down to Gunnar Moore. Over to McIver. And now a quick pass up to Rowan Burgess. Warriors changing. Overskated the puck, and that's going to get past, or Page is going to leave it. Moore had his pocket picked by Thule. It comes up to Dykart. Now Dykart to Brown. Brendan Brown over to Dykart. His shot, and that's blocked. Now Dykart back down. McNichol there to take it away. And Thule at his own blue line. Now Brown to Osberg. Fires that in, far side corner. Delayed offside on Moose Jaw. It's going to be Cameron Allard. And Allard brings that one in, right side. He shoots, and that's off a body. A pass in front. Stopped there by Park. Good stick there by Carson Park. Now Gage Nagel up the ice, right side with speed. He shoots, and that's wide of the net. Comes all the way down past McNichol. He would have had a good scoring chance if he was able to get that puck on his stick. Thule up to Franks off. He's going to chip it in and out races Flath. Good speed there by Franks. Nagel drops it for Gibbs. In front for Franks, and that's off a skate. Good chance there by the Warriors. 11:09 remaining in this third period. Page is going to play it up the boards right to Flath. He's going to get that in deep. Takes a hit by Pennell. Franks shoves it up the boards. Now that pass can't find Pennell. And the Bears get it back down deep under the stick of Page. Right to McIver. Now up to Gibbs. And Jones takes down Gibbs in front of the Warriors bench. Page is going to leave it there for McIver. And Hawkness up the boards. Just out of the reach of Fiesel. Bears get it back down deep. 10:30 remaining in this hockey game, folks. Warriors trail by one. Elias Hawkness going to lead the rush. Hawkness left side. Back down to Johnston. Maxon Johnston on his backhand up to Pennell. Now right side. Hudek, and that bounces over his stick. Down to Fiesel. Past him. And that's a big hit by Johnston on Mohan. And they're still battling Hudek. Right side, Namath. He shoots, and that's blocked in front. Pennell tried to center it. Hudek taking a stab at that puck. Comes near side. Brass up the boards into the neutral end. Namath to Ryan Gibbs. Now Fiesel left side. Drops it for Gibbs. He shoots, and that goes off a stick up into the netting and out of play. So we're under 10 left to play in this third period, folks. And Bears still lead by one. They did the same thing to Moose Jaw in Moose Jaw. Were able to respond quickly after the Warriors either tied the game or made it to within one. Dykart, Osberg, Gibbs out there. This top line, Allard gets it around, and the Bears have it. Allard once again. That pass off the stick there. And Thule can't get to it. Comes near side. Kieran Osberg flips it to Thule. And now Dykart couldn't take that pass. Namath in there on Allard. It's going to come near side to Preston. Preston. Near side, Allard. And the Bears down the right wing side. Nicholson has the puck. He shoots, stop, and it's in! The Bears now have a 3-1 lead. Not sure how that snuck past Caleb Page, but it's going to find the back of the net, and it's going to be number 23, Will Nicholson. His 10th goal of the season. And the Warriors deficit now 2. .8:56 remaining in this third period. A harmless shot somehow snuck through Caleb Page, and the Bears have a 3-1 advantage. And Nagel. That's going to find Park. Park goes right side for Nagel. And that's trying to get it to Brown. That's off his stick and out of the zone. But the Warriors will get a face-off in the offensive end. They need to score quickly to make this a 1-goal deficit. And let's take a look. The Blazers and Yorkton. Still a 3-2 lead for Saskatoon. Park able to take that puck away from Moore. And shovels it near side. Nagel out into the high slot. Hawkness couldn't take that. It's taken away by Moore. And Franks right side. He's going to have some speed. Wade Franks head up. And gets it to Brown. Brown in front. Nagel a shot, and that's going to be a big glove save by Carr. A good play there by the Warriors. And the Warriors running out of time. They can score, and they have the players to do it. Just had a hard time of late finding the back of the nets. Dykart, Osberg, McIver, Gibbs, and Hudek. Osberg on Flath. And Flath puts it up the board. Stopped by Gibbs, but the Bears get it out. And now here comes Estevan. Mohan going to drop that one for Brass. Down low. Mohan on his backhand. Hudek finds McIver. Now Gibbs up to Osberg. 3-on-2 here for the Warriors. Dykart. Backdoor to Osberg and sticked away by Carr. Gibbs has it. Far side boards right to Dylan Brass. 7:45 remaining. And Hudek and Mohan going toe-to-toe. Hudek kicks that puck forward. Comes to Gibbs. And that pass out of the reach of Osberg. Flath clears it in. And Thule to McIver off the stick. And that's taken away by Brass. Down to Jones, a shot, they score. Now it is a 4-1 lead for Estevan. Dylan Brass with the goal. That's his 14th of the season. It is 4-1. And the Bears now lead 4-1 with 7:18 remaining in this third period. See if the Warriors have it in them to score 3 unanswered to tie this hockey game. And Johnson on the draw. Pennell trying to get it. And that was just an unlucky break for the Warriors as a pass went off a body and right to Brass, and he made no mistake beating Page, high blocker. So that's Dylan Brass's 14th of the season, unassisted. And it will be Pennell, Johnston, and Fiesel still out there with Thule and Namath. And off the draw, it's going to come back Quayle on his backhand. Seth Quayle to Wada. Now Schmidt, Bosch and Schmidt. Trying to go back door, and that's off his stick and right almost to Wada. Now Pennell. Head up, down the left side. Quayle. He's trying to feed the puck over to Johnston. Max and Johnston. He gets hit. And Max Fiesel. He shoots, scores! Max Fiesel is able to walk off the goal line and beat Carr under the blocker, and it is a 4-2 hockey game. And for Max Fiesel, that's his 17th of the season. And the Warriors with 6:40 back in this hockey game. Answer immediately. And the Warriors have a little bit of life here. Max Fiesel getting his team back into the game. And Nagel, Brown, and Park. McIver and Franks out there for the Warriors against Burgess, McNichol, and Moore for Estevan. Off the draw. It's tied up. Kicked forward. Comes right to Preston. And he's going to double back in his own zone. Off the stick there of Burgess. Franks. And Merrick McIver. And that's past Park. Park trying to beat him out. And does. No. I thought Carson Park beat out the icing on that one. I think he did. Hey, Darwin? It was close. McNichol, Moore, Burgess, Preston, and Allard. And face-off's going to be one back to Preston. His rimming attempt comes far side boards Nagel. That's going to go off the skate of Park right to Franks. Wade Franks goes far side, taken away by McNichol. And now Nagel on it with Burgess on him. That's going to be shoveled up the board, stopped by the Bears. And Franks is going to play it back. McIver to Wade Franks. Now Carson Park to Brown. He has Nagel with him. Brendan Brown over to Nagel. Nagel walks in, backdoor, and Park was tied up. Warriors looking for a call. Burgess. He's just going to get to the red line and play it in deep. Jace McNichol, the lone bear back. Thule near side for Namath. Now Thule up to Dykart with Park. Carson Dykart. He shoots. Glove saved by Carr, and he's going to hold on to that one. So 5:13 remaining, third period. Warriors down 2 here to the Bears. So a goal here quickly would make this a brand new hockey game. Osberg, Dykart, Gibbs, Namath, and Thule. This line has scored here today. Osberg on the draw against Mohan. That's going to be one cleanly to Namath. Down to Gibbs. Now Gibbs had Dykart open. And Namath can't hold the line as that went off his stick. And Thule at the red line. Gets it just into the Bears zone. Now Charlie Namath to Osberg. Kieran Osberg has Mohan on him. Osberg flips it off the glass. Right to Cooper Flath. Now Jones on his backhand. Gets that in. Page will leave it there for Noah Thule. Thule to Dykart. That goes off his stick, and the Bears get it back deep into the Moose Jaw zone. Page to Namath. Stopped there by Mohan. Taken down. And Mohan on the goal line tried to pass it up top, and he gets taken down there by Charlie Namath. Dykart in there. Jones has it. Looking for Quayle. Curls back below the left circle. Flath down to Brass. Dylan Brass tried to wrap it around and scores. Dylan Brass with his second of the hockey game, and the Bears lead 5-2. So with 4:06 remaining, the Warriors back down by 3, unable to get the puck out of their own zone. And it bit them as Dylan Brass able to wrap that one around and score on Caleb Page. So the Warriors still with a little bit of time to try to get this one back. And Pennell at the blue line, plays that in deep and takes down Simon Preston. A big hit. Comes up to Wada. And now a stretch pass. Hudek racing for it. And Amberson. Can't get the puck from Hudek. Fiesel takes that in the neutral zone. Maxon Johnston. Johnston plays that in. And Fiesel takes that puck. Had Johnston there near side. And Frank's long shot, and that goes just wide. Off a body. Brown up top, Hudek, and that's chipped away. And the net is empty, and that's going to do it here, folks. Warriors couldn't hold the blue line, and that's going to be an empty net goal for the Bears. They lead 6-2. 5 goals in this third period. And it will be Boston Schmidt getting the goal, his 9th of the season. That's an empty netter, and that should about do it here, folks. Warriors will have to regroup and try to take the game tomorrow. Warriors will drop now to 31-9. And 3 on the season. Still, they've locked up second place. But Estevan now will tie PA for 8th place. Or 7th place, excuse me. So PA has a big couple games against Swift here this weekend. So PA be looking to win tonight to still stay in 7th. 3:08 remaining here in Affinity Place. 6-2 lead for the Bears over your Warriors. And that's going to be one Nagel up top, McIver. And the net is empty for the Warriors. Carson Park up top. Namath, one-timer! And that goes just wide. Gibbs to McIver. Right side for Park, a shot! And that's over the net. McIver, though, able to hold it in. McIver down to Gibbs. Now Brown down low calling for that puck. And it's going to come out. Gage Nagel to Namath. A shot stopped, and the puck's sitting there, and it's swatted right side. Gibbs coming in for the hit on Moore, and that's going to be kept in by Nagel. Backdoor, and McIver coming in. Couldn't finish it, and that's going to go down the net and into it. It's a 7-2 hockey game now. Rowan Burgess going to get the goal, the empty net goal. And for him, that's his 27th, excuse me, of the season. So 2 empty net goals for Estevan. Has them out in front, 7-2. Warriors 0 for 3 on the power play this afternoon. And they've had lots of chances, just unable to beat Brady Carr, who's played tremendous here in the Estevan net. And Page around the boards. Osberg. That's given away. Amberson trying to go backdoor. Stopped by the Warriors in front. Osberg. Now near side Fiesel. Back to Osberg and just out of his reach. See what the Warriors can do tomorrow. Looking to pick up win number 32 on the year. And looks like head coach Trevor Weisgerber pulling the goalie once again. 1:40 remaining. Wade Franks up to Thule. That goes near side to Osberg. Warriors 6-on-5 here. Now right side. That's a shot. Rebound. And that's put through the crease. Osberg at a wide open net. And Thule a shot, and that goes wide. So Kieran Osberg, he had a wide open net, and he put it through the crease. And that's going to go down the ice. No icing. Carson Dykart back on it. Has Cooper Flath on him. And he is just going to put that into the open net. And it is 8-2 now. 3 empty net goals by the Bears. So for Cooper Flath, that's goal number 18 on the season. And 7 goals here in this third period by Estevan has them up 8-2. I want to say, Darwin, this is probably Moose Jaw's worst loss of the season. The most amount of goals that they've given up in a hockey game. Or up there at least. And Johnston on his backhand takes a hit by Mohan. And Nicholson looking for that puck. We're under a minute left to play here, folks. 45 seconds. And Charlie Namath, right side. And is going to get that all the way in. Cars, that's going to come all the way out. Park couldn't get to it, as he would add. And down, Johnston, a shot! Stopped by Carr. Good look there by Maxon Johnston. So the inability to capitalize on good scoring chances in that second period for the Warriors. Caleb Page going to the bench once again. We're 6-on-5. It's 8-2. Warriors with 28.3 seconds remaining. And Brown off the draw. It's going to come to McIver. Bears only with 24 shot. Dykert. Backdoor and Nagel. That goes underneath his stick. And down into the open net. That's it. So that's the fourth empty net goal, excuse me. The fourth empty net goal of this hockey game for the Bears in this third period, and they lead 9-2 over the Warriors. Osberg, Nagel, and Brown out there. Franks at the red line. That's going to be dumped in. Brady Carr to Preston. And that's going to do it here, folks. The Bears take game 1 of this 2-game weekend series by a score of 9-2 over your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. Moose Jaw will drop to 31-9-3 on the season. Estevan improves to 21-17-2 on the year, and they are now tied with PA for seventh place, in the league. Final shots, 39-25. Ryan Gibbs, Max Fiesel with Moose Jaw's goals here this afternoon as they fall 9-2 here in Estevan. They'll be looking to regroup and come back tomorrow and take the second game of this back-to-back and tie the season series as Estevan now leads 2-1. Thank you all for tuning in. My name is JD Houghton. The final here in Estevan, 9-2 for the Bears. And we'll see you tomorrow afternoon.